Am I the jerk for calling my friend a bridezilla for not letting me choose my own bridesmaid dress for her wedding? I've got some people telling me I'm in the wrong, but I'm not so sure. I've included pictures because it's easier to just show you what the dresses look like instead of describing each dress. My friend Dee is getting married and she's chosen outfits for the bridesmaids. It's all matching and also goes with her wedding outfit. I told Dee, I'm not a huge fan of this outfit. I think the fit is gonna be weird on me and I'd like to wear something else. Dee refused me because she wants the outfits to be, quote, modest. I replied that there isn't anything that immodest about the outfit I chose, and I respect her religious beliefs and the fact that she wants me to be more modest. But I asserted that I'm not a part of this religion myself. She still insisted on her beliefs, even when I tried to compromise, and I said she was acting like a bridezilla. I told her, if that's the case, I might be backing out as a bridesmaid. Her response was, quote, okay, sure, but she was snarky and got pissed. Am I the jerk? Here is the outfit Dee chose for the bridesmaids. Here is Dee's outfit as the bride. Here is what I want to wear to Dee's wedding. It's very similar, just imagine it in a red shade instead of pink. Strangled in Moonlight says, this is the bare minimum of being in someone else's wedding. You wear the dress that they pick out. Bluebeard's wife says, honestly, I thought the dress original poster wanted looked cheap and not as pretty as the one the bride chose. Live Tomorrow 4865 says, obviously the bride wants to maintain a certain level of decorum and modesty for her wedding, in accordance with her religious beliefs, and likely with the rules of the masjid if she is Muslim, as people are suggesting. But Islam is far from the only faith that asks its adherents to cover up when at the place of worship. I got married in a Catholic church, and we weren't strutting down the aisle in string bikinis and Speedos. The bridesmaids need to go along with the dress her friend, the bride, chooses or bow out. This is so unfair to her friend, putting her through this nonsense pressure when she should be helping the bride get done whatever needs to be done, and gushing with happiness and excitement with her. That's what a friend who has been honored to be asked to participate in one of the most special occasions of someone's life does. Am I the jerk for deceiving my wife into joining me for my drive to work? I, 37-year-old male, and my wife, 31-year-old female, live in a suburban area. I commute to work in a nearby city every day, and she stays at home. We have no children. My commute is generally about 2 hours. I can shorten this by 10 to 20 minutes with some good timing and luck, but for the most part, it's a long commute. What has often been a source of friction in my marriage is that 9 times out of 10, the moment I step in the door, my wife asks me to do something. She always has some miscellaneous chore that absolutely cannot wait. She wants me to take out the trash, make dinner, wash some dishes, or whatever else. I've told her time and time again that I need a bit of time to unwind from work and that I'll happily do it after. Last Thursday, after I asked her for time to relax, she said that I had 2 hours to relax after work. She insisted my commute home was plenty of time to listen to music and unwind. When I explained that driving in traffic was probably more nerve-wracking than work, she said I was just sitting on my butt. This Monday, I woke her up with me and said that I had a special surprise for her. She assumed I had taken the day off work and we were going somewhere special. She got dressed and we got in the car. I got to the freeway where I told her that we were going to spend the next 2 hours sitting in traffic together, seeing as she considers that leisure. She immediately got upset at me for, quote, lying to her. We argued for about 20 minutes until she stopped responding. Then she started watching Netflix on her phone. Then she asked me to drop her off somewhere so she could Uber home. I did not. We got to my office building and she immediately jumped out of the car to find something to do. I went to work as usual, but after I finished, she was nowhere to be seen and not answering texts. Finally, I called her and she picked up the phone to tell me she had taken an Uber home in the afternoon, then hung up on me. Since I did this, she hasn't said more than a word or two to me at a time. She seems to be really upset. But did I take this too far? Am I the the jerk? Certified proctologist says, you kidnapped her and left her 2 hours from home? That's horrific. But yeah, you need some time to unwind after work, and that is 100% reasonable. You shouldn't have done it like this, but you absolutely needed to make the point. Also, she can take out the trash. You're gone 12 or 13 darn hours. Edit, she's unemployed, no kids. Why isn't she making dinner or doing the dishes? 20 days ago says, while maybe it's technically kidnapping, I love it. Nationwide Soup says, the wife sounds incredibly entitled. Only a person who has never sat in traffic or possibly never held a full-time position would view 2 hours of sitting in traffic as downtime. Not sure how well this will play out for the original poster though. Am I the jerk for not letting my sister's boyfriend use hot sauce? Every Sunday, my family rotates who makes dinner. One day, it's my wife and I, the next is my sister and her boyfriend, the next my mom and dad, and then finally my grandmother, who we call Nona. With our busy lives, this day is important to us because besides holidays, we wouldn't be able to meet up and chat or eat without it. We come from an Italian family. My mom was born in Italy, but I was born in Canada. I take my food very seriously, especially Italian food, and doubly especially because my Nona is eating with us. I spent all day preparing dinner, but when we sat down to eat, my sister's boyfriend is humming and hawing, saying that my meal is missing something. He says he needs hot sauce and starts walking towards my fridge. All I have is Frank's hot wing sauce and sriracha red chili sauce. I like hot sauce too, but I don't dare mix cuisines like that. So I stopped him saying I'd appreciate it if he enjoyed my meal as it is. He said it's no big deal, and in a way, it isn't, but also, in many ways, it is. I offered him some Calabrian chili oil he could use, or dried chili flakes. Then it would still at least be Italian. He insisted that he really needs sriracha sauce, but I firmly declined him. He escalated it and said if that's the case, he was going to go to the store and buy his own bottle. I said by all means. He left. We finished up dinner, and we called it an early night. Everyone is putting their coat and shoes on as he returns, and he's pissed. Was I the jerk? My sister is on my side if it matters, but this has been a fight all day yesterday for my sister and her boyfriend because he wants my sister to choose his side, not mine. They've been dating only 3 months. Edit, if it matters, I made carbonara, bruschetta, and then for the mains, which he didn't get to eat yet, was a seafood platter in red sauce. My wife and I are 34 and 35 respectively. My sister and her boyfriend are 23 and 22 respectively. Ruth Barb Pie says, I have a friend who puts hot sauce on everything. Ramen noodles, bagels, the occasional ice cream, you name it. Is it weird? Heck yes. Do I make fun of her? Of course. She makes fun of me all the time too. It's fine. Do I gatekeep her from putting hot sauce on food I make? No, because I can't tell her what she can or cannot put on her food. You're the jerk for policing your sister's boyfriend about what he can and cannot put on his food, even if you made it. He's also the jerk for saying something is missing and straight up leaving to get his own hot sauce when you denied him yours. Everyone sucks here. Pooperintendent 427 says, you just sound pretentious and it kinda bugs me. You made a bland meal and prevent people from making additions? Do you control the salt and pepper too? Two's a crowd says, I think it's only fair to go with everyone sucks here. You're the jerk for gatekeeping Italian food and being so rigid. Relax. Him wanting to use hot sauce is not an insult on you and your cooking. It's about him. But he's also the jerk for actually abandoning his girlfriend's family dinner just to get hot sauce. Maybe it's just me, but something tells me he probably won't be sticking around for long. Am I the jerk for telling people my roommate pooped her pants? My university roommate has irritable bowel syndrome. She was upfront with me about this right away because we share the bathroom and she didn't want me to be surprised if she spends a long time in there. A key aspect of this situation is that I have pretty distinctive garbage bags that I use. They're bright pink and my sister got them for me as a gift when she went to Japan. Each floor in my building has an indoor trash room where you can throw away garbage conveniently without having to go all the way outside to the dumpster. One time, I actually received a compliment from someone in the garbage area about how cute my distinctively bright pink garbage bags were. The situation got messy on the group floor chat when someone messaged the chat saying, "What the heck? Someone pooped themselves and threw it away." Apparently, the trash room smelled like actual human feces, and someone had found an untied garbage bag with a pair of poopy panties inside, a bright pink garbage bag. I started to get teased on the group chat about pooping my pants because word got out that I'm the one with the bright pink trash bags. They sent me a bunch of stupid stuff, like direct messaging me with links to diapers and things like that. I told everyone it wasn't me, but nobody believed me because of the bright pink garbage bags. Even one of my friends on another floor heard about it and was like, "Wow, original poster. Couldn't you have at least taken it outside to the dumpster?" I exploded and told her that it was my roommate who pooped herself since she has irritable bowel syndrome and that she's the one who used my pink bags to toss her soiled undies. Eventually, word traveled, and my roommate confronted me yesterday. She said that I have no business telling people that she has irritable bowel syndrome, and she feels humiliated that I would tell people that she pooped her pants. I told her that people were bullying me and that all I'd done was clear my name. She called me a few choice words, and she hasn't spoken to me since. So, am I the jerk for telling people that it was my roommate who pooped her pants? Gilgamesh is my king says, "Everyone sucks here. Many of these commenters seem to be forgetting that the roommate tossed her panties into a public space in an open bag. None of this ever would have happened to her if she had been responsible enough to take care of her own crap. Literally. Not Your Mama 75 says, "Seriously, what should have happened? You pooped your panties. So go get a bottle of water and rinse them out over the toilet so they aren't super poopy and stinky. If they're salvageable, put them in a little spare plastic or compost bag, tie it up, and then throw it away, directly into the dumpster. Not your bathroom trash bin, and not the indoor trash room. Wash your hands thoroughly. I mean, poop happens. It's not that hard to be sanitary." Butterfly Poison says, "Yeah, roommate did everything wrong here." Am I the jerk for telling my wife I'll wear a suit to dinner if she agrees to wear a nice dress? My wife wants to go out to a nice dinner. I agreed to it. However, she wants to go above and beyond and wants me to wear a suit. I hate wearing suits, but I told her I'd do it if she wears a nice dress. Now, I didn't say it, but it's obvious that she would need to buy a new dress. I even offered to pay for a dress that would fit her current dress size. Apparently, this isn't fair because she didn't like the dress type I suggested, which would be more revealing than what she feels comfortable wearing. She did, however, used to wear this type of dress a couple years ago, and I loved it. Am I the jerk? Update. My wife has called off the dinner. Looks like I'll be eating ramen noodles in the doghouse again. Hobo Baggin says, "Everyone sucks here. You said you hate wearing suits, and you suggested your wife wears a dress type that she hates as well. Everybody here just wants to see their partner be uncomfortable." Snowy Court says, "Exactly. It looks like there are more problems with their relationship than just uncomfortable clothes." Octodadbod says, "He says she used to wear this type of dress a couple years ago. I suspect they both just stopped trying for each other. The need to impress, to look attractive, and to do something romantic for the other one has just died. Everyone sucks here. On the bright side, at least you're probably wearing some warm, comfy jammies right now, even if it's in the doghouse." The special commenter of the week is Kyrie Lewis 7286 who says, "How do you not have 100,000 followers? I don't know, but soon, my precious." These Chocolate Hostess Cupcakes were 10 out of 10 scrumptious and definitely worth all the effort. The recipe is in the description below, and if this video gets over 500 likes, you'll see a playlist right here, because I've turned Reddit Am I the Jerk with How To Heather into a series for you. Don't forget, the funniest comment down below becomes the special commenter of the week in my next video. Hit that subscribe button if you want to hang out again, and I'll see you again soon.